Hello, Randy here, K7AGE, Sunday, March 21st, 2010, time for the 40 meter K7AGE QSO party. Let's see how many people at work today. Okay, K7AGE, CQ, K7AGE, looking for YouTube video followers on the air here. K7AGE, anybody around this afternoon, we'll make a list and kind of go through it a little bit, and we'll make another list. So QRZ from K7AGE.
November 6th, Tango Uniform Alpha.
Okay, I got a November 6th Tango Uniform Alpha next.
Kilo 1 Bravo Alpha Alpha.
Kilo 1 Bravo Alpha Alpha next. Okay, well, looks like it may be a short list today. N6 TUA, go ahead.
Okay, real fine, Randy. I'm excited to make contact with you this afternoon. Name here is Alan, Alpha Lima Alpha November. And my QTH is Lomita, California. And that's in the South Bay area near Los Angeles and Torrance, Palos Verdes area. And boy, I've got a good signal from you today, Randy. You're 5'9" in a Lomita. I'm using a Kenwood TS2000 into a homemade wire dipole up about 30 feet. And I've been following
Old
your
Kenwood
videos for, about a year and a half now. Just recently discovered you, but really enjoy your videos, especially that recent one where you were cleaning up the ham shack, and and the sandwich just seemed to never go away. Back to you, Randy.
Yeah, okay, very good. Getting the audio levels here tweaked around a little bit. Very good, Alan. And your TS2000 is doing good. Yeah, that was kind of an all-day project, taking care of all of that. And turn the power down here a little bit. And now I'm doing about 1,500 watts out here. So, yeah, that was a fun day, and those are some of the things you have to go through every once in a while to kind of rip everything out. In fact, that's really what should be done. Everything pulled off the desk, every cable disconnected and put back together. So, back over to you, N6 TUA from K7AGE.
Okay, K7AGE, N6TUA. Yeah, I suppose I'm going to have to do that myself here soon, and I've got so many cables here that need to be labeled properly. You know, one end you put it here, and one end you put there, and then, boy, if you just mix them up a little bit, you're in trouble. So I noticed you were marking your cables. Anyway, I think Brett is out there. I talked to him earlier, K1BAA. He wanted to get in contact with you as well today, Randy, so I'll let you give him a call. And real good making contact with you. I'd love to have your QSL card up on the wall here, and I will send you a picture of the shack for your video. Okay, back to you, Randy. 7-3 now from N6TUA.
Okay, Alan, very good. N6TUA, K7AGE. Yeah, go ahead and send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, and I'll send you one of my cards. I don't have any laying around here within arm reach here today. Otherwise, I would show one to you. So, yeah, I'll look forward to your picture. I'll get that edited in. I got pretty much all the editing done on yesterday's 20 meter QSO party. Had, I think, 19 stations. And so that turned out good. So I'll turn it over to Brett there, K1 Bravo Alpha Alpha from K7AGE.
Good afternoon, K7AGE. Randy, Brett here, Kilo 1 Bravo Alpha Alpha. I'm in Whittier, about 15 miles southwest of downtown Los Angeles. You're 5'9" down here today. I was on 20 yesterday for the YouTube QSO party. Didn't even hear you. I heard a few of the stations.
Yeah, skip over.
During the QSOs. But yeah,
thanks,
I've
guys,
got
for the audio comment.
F7D here, G5RV Junior. I'm up about 700 feet in North Whittier, face of the San Gabriel Valley. I should be pointed dead at you. But again, yeah, you're 5'9" down here. Been listening to your videos, watching your videos for a couple of years now. Enjoy all of them. But anyway, back to you, Randy. K7AGE from Kilo 1, Bravo Alpha Alpha.
Okay, Brett, what was the radio there? I kind of missed that.
That's a Yaesu 857D, and I'm running about 100 watts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the 857's doing good for you. You were about 10 or 20 over here, so yeah, 40 meters. So I picked 2 days here in 2 different bands. I knew 20 meters would probably reach out, and yesterday we were pretty much from I'd say Colorado on east, and I know I saw a couple Ustream messages saying that people in Oregon and in other places weren't able to hear me. So that's kind of what happens with 20. Things kind of skip over. So on 40 allows us to probably from Colorado in here today. So anyway, you got a real good signal. Your 857's doing fine. I have one of those too. It's sitting here in a bucket underneath the desk here, and it's kind of a handy little radio. It does just about everything. So back over to you, K1BAA from K7AGE.
Okay, very good, Randy. Hey, I'll tell you what, I'll let you get back. I'm hoping some more people will jump in here, and they're just shy or something. But anyway, it's been good. Good QSO. Been hoping to have a QSO with you for quite a while. Thanks again. Maybe you should have some more of these events. But anyway, back to you, K7AGE from Kilo 1, Bravo Alpha Alpha 73, Randy.
Okay, Brett, very good. I just posted a Twitter up saying that I'm on here. Maybe we can scare up some more. So, any other stations out there on 40 meters listening today from K7AGE? Go ahead. Hello? Oh, this might be a short afternoon. And QRZ and anybody else from K7AGE? There was somebody in there a week. Try again. No, it's pretty weak there. Having trouble hearing that. QRZ from K7AGE. K7 something? Oh, maybe just the two of you guys today.
Hey, Randy, W6J.
Hi there, W6JP, one of my Friday morning coffee guys. Good morning, Jeffrey.
Good morning. Gee, you're a whopping over 30 over here. So, sounding good. Just a whole 20 watts to a wire here.
Yeah, I got Big Al running here.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it. Yeah, just a little Argo here. 20 watts to the V there. So, how's it going?
Well, kind of slow here today. You're the third station, so really not able to scare up very many.
Okay. 10 over that time. You must have gone to standby there.
No, it's still going here.
I thought I'd turn on and take a listen for you anyway. Late here, so I thought I'd be trying to bust the pile.
Now, it almost sounds like you may have a little bit of RF or something in your signal.
Well, let's see here. Make sure the mic's screwed down all the way. Just plugged it in. Maybe that's it. I don't know what else to check here. You can tell me if that did anything or not.
Yeah, still sounds pretty much the same. Maybe that's just a nature of the radio.
I don't know. Yeah, it's got that auto RF and audio, but I can go over to a different rig here. We can see.
Yeah, it'll be interesting when you hear yourself. When I put the video together, you can kind of hear what it sounds like then. And while Jeffrey's changing radios there, going to give it another shot with another radio. Anybody else around for K7AGE today?
It's kind of weird. I've used this maybe 3 or 4 times with a mic in it, so I haven't had a lot of opportunity for feedback on it. I don't know, but let me go over the other one here, W6.
Yeah, it's your CW radio?
Yeah, primarily. So I'm going to get off the switch coming up. Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, Alan and Brett, are you hearing Jeffrey?
I've got him in here about the 5.5. This is N6TUA.
Yeah, I'm not copying him at all. This is K1BAA.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Jeffrey's is over in Nevada City, so he's probably about 10 miles away from me running a 20-watt radio, 10-tech radio there, but it sounded like he had a little RF into it, so he's going to switch over to another radio, so we'll see what that does.
Okay. Oh, hang on. The other radio's still on. Yeah, I was ready for a pileup out here today, Randy.
Yeah, we had about 19-20 stations yesterday. It got pretty busy at times. W6JP, you got that tuned up?
Morgan?
Oop, we doubled. Go ahead.
All right, W6JP back. Oh, hang on.
That sounds better.
Yeah, too many switches. All right, this should be right. So, okay. So this is 100 watts on the Omni 5.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what to make of it. Maybe I need to get in there and ground that one. I may not have when I added it to the shack.
Yeah, or maybe that's kind of what it sounds like. You had fixed out some RF processing or something. Anyway, and now let's see if Alan and Brett can hear you.
Yeah, he's a much better signal now. I can, very clear. I can hear him now, N6TUA.
Lots of noise here, and he's down in the mud as well. I can't make him out. I can hear him, but I can't make him out. This is Kilo 1 Bravo Alpha Alpha.
All right, Randy, give me a sec to, I'm going to tune this rascal here about 10 up, and I'll come back.
Okay, while you're doing that, we'll stand by for any other stations here. I see KG6BBS is on the Ustream chat room there. So, QRZ, anybody else for K7AGE on 40 today?
Whiskey 6, Oscar Romeo.
Yeah, Whiskey 6, Oscar Romeo, go ahead.
Oh, thanks, Randy. It's good to hear you today. I tried yesterday, but I think you were skipping right over me. Name here is Andrew, and I'm located just to the north of Los Angeles in Thousand Oaks. And I am coming to you via Flex 3000 running 100 watts into a magnetic loop tuned for 7.2 megahertz. Back to you.
Oh, okay. That's kind of an interesting combination. So how do you like the Flex 3000?
Oh, it's very interesting. I don't really have a 40-meter setup, so it's kind of improvised on the mag loop. So I'm hoping to set something a bit more substantial up. But the Flex is very interesting. It makes radio a whole lot more visual. The point and click tuning is interesting, and just sort of waiting for the software updates and getting new features that way makes it quite a you download a new radio every couple of months, it seems. So it definitely has all that I need. It's quite complicated, and the interface is not as friendly as I would like, but I'm enjoying it immensely. It's plenty radio for me. Back to you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've got at my K3 I'm running today. You're about 10 over, and I will be kind of moving in that direction a little bit, sitting up here on top. Let me get it. Show it to the cameras here. I have an LP pan interface. This takes the IF out of the K3 and turns it into a INQ signal that you feed into the sound card. And I have this external sound card interface box here, which the LP pan feeds into, and the sound card feeds into the computer. And then there's the kind of the version of the Flex software that works with that, so I can have the same type of display and have a basically a second and third receiver running here. So anyway, I got to take the K3 apart and add the IF output little rear module before I can get that running, and then try and get all the software going. So back to you.
Thanks, Randy. Yeah, I love the look of the LP pan. I think it'll be very useful to get a picture of the activity on the band. And of course, the K3 is an awesome radio. I mean, one of the things that I do enjoy about the Flex, and you'll probably get some of this, is just sort of the rock solid filtering. I just sort of click a button and it scales up from 3.3 kilohertz then all the way down to 1.8, or I can do any variation there in between.
Playing with the filters here.
So it's going to keep me occupied for a long time, just learning all this stuff. And by the way, Randy, you're coming in at
2.1.
solid 5 and 9 just over, and your audio is very clear. So I'm hoping that my audio is also doing well for you. Back to you, Randy.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, I was playing with the filtering on the K3 while you were talking there, so it's being recorded and going out through the Ustream feed, so playing around with the narrowing it down and widening it up and shifting the IF around. So yeah, in fact, I had the Flex software running for a little bit, and some of those sample files that you can download, and but I found a real good deal on a used K3, so got it just before Christmas. So still learning it, a lot to go on with it, and it's kind of like the Flex and the software upgrades. There's always something more from the guys coming out and for the radio. Yeah, you're doing at least 10 over here, real good signal, and it's working out good to you. Why don't you talk about your mag loop antenna for a bit?
Sure, Randy. The mag loop is manufactured or made by Golf 4 Tango Papa Whiskey. It's essentially a big mag, 3 meter wide mag loop with a big capacitor on top that can tune for 40, 30, and 20.
Turn on the noise reduction.
The most sensitive, so I had to rush out and I have it and tweak it very carefully to get it on 7.2. It's usually tuned for PSK somewhat down the band, and it does pretty well. It's certainly no slouch, but it's a great portable antenna as long as you don't have to twiddle that capacitor, which is very sensitive. But it does, I think, a pretty good job of 40 of the local to medium range contacts, and it takes a full 100 watts, so that it works for me pretty well. So and it, compared to say the MFJ tunable loop, it's fairly inexpensive, but you don't have that luxury of having to be able to remotely tune it. You have to go and twiddle the little capacitor knob, so it doesn't have that convenience. Back to you, Randy.
Yeah, okay. I think I know what the MFJ one looks like. I'm not familiar with the one that you're operating today. So anyway, it's doing good, and it works. It's amazing. Some of the various different things that actually work and put out signals. So let's go back to Jeffrey, see if he's got his antenna tuned up or whatever there. W6JP K7AGE.
Yeah, very good, Randy. Yeah, got it tuned up. Everything. Too many switches in here, I think. But yeah, it's the Omni on.
Can never have too many switches.
The V here. So that should be sounding better to you. How's that?
Yeah, it sounds a lot better.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know about the other radio.
You know, it comes with a little stock hand mic, and then it just has a mic gain knob. You roll up till you see the ALC blink, and that's pretty much what I did on it. So it might just be the nature of that radio and that little microphone. It's, you know, it's about as big as a matchbox.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, just to remind everybody, I'd like to get a photo or two of your shack and maybe you know, your antenna there, and you know, that mag loop, and be able to edit those into the video here. I see KE7DKN is hearing me fine in Washington. Are you able to transmit? Let's stand by for any other stations. Any other stations would like to join us today? This is K7AGE. Turn it back over to Alan. Looks like it's going to be a short list today. N6TUA K7AGE.
Oh, okay, real fine, Randy. You know, I didn't catch the call sign of your friend there. Who was that again?
W6JP, Jeffrey.
Yeah. Okay, W6JP Jeffrey. His signal came up. Oh, I mean, he's slamming in here now, just about like you are. I don't know if he's running power on that radio or not. Is he? And what's his QTH?
He was running a 20-watt 10-tech radio, and he switched over to his Omni. And I have Winston here now, who has joined us. Winston, you got your wrong side towards the camera.
Yeah, 100 watts here, Randy, 100.
Yeah, 100 watts from Jeffrey. This is Winston.
Wow, Jeff, that's doing real well for you down here in Lomita.
Yeah, you're a solid 5.9 copy up here as well. It's an inverted V with the center up about 45 feet.
Okay. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm really surprised there's not a big pileup on here. I'm sure there's a lot of people that would like to talk to Randy today. Doggone it. Hate to see him make a real short video, but what can you do?
That's the way it works sometimes. I know the guys on the East Coast, they're getting slammed by the Virginia QSO party. When we were on 20 yesterday, there was, I don't know if it was a Russian DX contest or something, and there's a couple state QSL parties, and they were kind of really making things a little bit difficult. So, but I didn't really expect to be working all the way to the East Coast here on 40. So anyway, that's why they call it amateur radio. Things will work at times and not at times, and we don't have guaranteed service throughout the world. So anyway, we treat this as a hobby and see what we can do. So Brett, you still there? K1BAA.
Yeah, copy. I'm here, and I also noticed that Jeffrey, and I think his call was 56 Juliet Tango. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I saw him come way up. He's S9 now at my location in Whittier.
Yeah, it's W6 Juliet Papa, and yeah, he switched from 20 watts to 100 watts, so his signal came up pretty good.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, I thought just like Alan did, I thought there'd be a big pileup because I was listening yesterday. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
And obviously I don't think anybody could hear me, but kind of hoping for a big pileup for a big video. But yeah, it's amateur radio. But anyway, hey, thanks again. This is a lot of fun, and especially nice to finally get to talk to you. So anyway, back to you, Randy. And I'm just going to stand by, and I'll just be listening. K7AGE from Kilo 1 Bravo Alpha Alpha.
Okay, Brett, very good. Kilo 1 Bravo Alpha Alpha K7AGE. So let's stand by. Any other stations would like to join us today? This is Randy, Kilowatt 7 Alpha, Golf Echo.
November Charlie 6, Papa Tango. Hi, Randy.
November Charlie 6, Papa Tango. Another local from the coffee group. Go ahead, Paul.
Hey, you guessed my name. Good deal. That's K7AGE from NC6PT. And any of the others that might be listening around the world on 40 meters. Hey. So, yeah, I just came in from doing my chores outside. I've been trying to mouse-proof a building. And that's pretty hard because those little critters can get in a quarter-inch wide hole, you know. So I've been in there trying to fit pieces of plywood to existing pieces of foundation and stuff, and it's been it's been a real tedious job. Anyway, yeah, I tried tuning in yesterday, by the way, on the 20-meter thing, and I think I was too late. It looks like you gave up after maybe about an hour, because I didn't tune in until about after 2 o'clock local time here. And by that time, you were gone, but all the other guys on those contests that you mentioned were there in great numbers, I thought. And I did make a call out to you on the chance that maybe you were just standing by and listening, but nobody answered. Anyway, that's about it for me. I'm just in here having lunch and listening to the radio. So NC6BT, standing by and listening.
Very good, Paul. Why don't you tell us what you're running and how long you've been licensed?
Why, do I sound like somebody who hasn't been licensed very long? Well, let's see, it was 2006.
It's been that long?
And I'm running the Kenwood TS940S into a Carolina Wyndham antenna, which is strung up between a few trees on the property here. And, yeah, 100 watts barefoot, that's about it, you know.
Well, it's doing good. Are you able to hear the other guys today?
Well, I've only heard a couple so far. Like, as I was saying, I just tuned in about 5-10 minutes ago, and I didn't hear Jeffrey. Maybe he's still on, and we'll pipe up. I don't know, has Grover been on here either? all the guys, we want all the guys from the coffee group to check in, right? So, and what is actually happening with the YouTube? Are we going on YouTube right now?
Yeah, well, you're not on YouTube right now. I have to edit the video, so it's being recorded. But you are on Ustream. If you go to ustream.com and search for K7AGE. In fact, it's being recorded there, too. So when we get done, after it takes a bit, you'll be able to watch it over there as well.
Okay, let's see, K7AGE from NC6BT. I'm looking on the computer right now for Ustream, and that's just spelled USTREAM. And I'm going to put in your thing, but I have to let go of the push to talk button, so maybe somebody else could chime in. NC6BT.
Okay, well, you're getting hooked up to the streaming service. Let's take a call for any other stations. See if we get anybody else from the Friday Morning Coffee group to check in here. It's K7AGE. QRZ.
Hey, Randy, I'm going to go ahead and jump out and do the lunch thing here.
Okay, I'll let you go. I think I'm going to be wrapping it up here. It looks like this is about as far as we're going today.
Yeah, okay, well, it's good to get in anyway. And, yeah, I can hear Paul. He's about S7 here, so I can hear Paul. Hello, Paul. First time on the air, usually across the coffee table there. So, real fine, Randy. I look forward to seeing the video. I'll try to send you a picture of the shack or something on Monday, and we'll catch up with you later. K7AGE and the group, have a good afternoon. W6JP.
Okay, we'll see you Friday, and look forward to getting a picture so I can edit it into the video. W6JP from K7AGE. Paul, you get the streaming running?
Yeah, I got the stream running, and I'm looking at you, and, oops, hold on. Yeah, I'm looking at you there in front of the silver microphone, and with the headphones on, and I hear my own voice about, I don't know, a couple of minutes delayed, but there it is anyway. That's great.
Yeah, I got the headset on. I'm using the microphone on the headset to feed the recording stuff, and then I have a little Behringer mixer here right in front of me, so I'm mixing the radio and the mic together. Feeds into my camera, and then I got a little Behringer audio to USB converter card going into the laptop behind me there over my shoulder, and that's doing the streaming. Then the computer here next to me, I'm just watching the output of the the Ustream service there. So anyway, any other stations would like to join us this afternoon from K7AGE? Well, I think that's going to be it. I'll just go through the list here and let everybody say their 73, and we'll take and wrap this up. Alan, N6TUA, K7AGE.
Yeah, okay, Randy. I was hearing Paul real well. NC6BT and 73 to Jeff. Too bad he had to check out for lunch, but yeah, I just followed you on Ustream, hooked it up a few minutes ago, and saw that big cat you have in the shack there.
Winston.
That's kind of fun. So hope you do something with that on your video. And with that, I'll say 7-3, and we'll try to do this again sometime. Hopefully the bands are going to open up on 20 meters a little better. So I tried last time. You did it on 20 meters. I think it was last year, and I didn't hear a doggone thing.
Yeah.
So I was kind of sad about that. But real excited to make contact with you today on 40 there, Randy.
That's good. Mm-hmm.
And I'll say my 7-3 to Brett, and I'll just check out of here and get busy on sending you a picture of the shack.
Thank you.
Okay, K7AGE from N6TUA. 7-3, Randy.
Okay, Alan, 73, and thanks for checking in. Glad it worked out today. We may try an Echolink version of this in the future that would allow the techs to be able to get on and work a bunch of people and stuff. So, Brett, K1BAA, K7AGE.
Great fun, Randy. I see. I'm looking at the Ustream people that are texting and stuff. Looks like a lot more people would have participated. I guess that maybe the band just wasn't working for them today. But anyway, thanks again, 73s, and hope to do it again. Look forward to your QSL card.
Okay, I'll look forward to getting yours in the mail here in the next few days as well. W6OR, K7AGE.
Well, thanks, Randy. This is W6OR. I heard most everybody else coming in pretty strong too. Everyone about a 5 and 7, but just want to extend my thanks to you for running this event. It was a lot of fun. And I'll also be sending you a QSL card. So 73 to you, Randy, and everyone else who participated. This is W6OR clear.
Okay, Andrew, thanks a lot for stopping by today. So your flex and your mag loop antenna are working well. Paul, why don't you wrap it up? N6PT, Paul Trethaway, go ahead.
Yeah, you gave me a 1x2. That's pretty good. But it's NC6PT, as in Nevada City 6, and my initials. So, hey, 73, all you guys, and I'm just looking now at the QRZ website to see where some of those guys are that we're checking in. Hey, this is kind of fun. Let's do it again sometime, huh? Let's see, and as far as pictures and stuff like that goes, hey, I can send you a picture in the email, Randy, and we have already exchanged QSL cards. You were, as a matter of fact, I think you were the first card that I got. So there you go. You know, another virginity taken. All right. So NC6PT. That's November Charlie 6 Papa Tango. Clear.
Okay, Paul. I did write it down properly in my log sheet here today. Just the mouth doesn't go. And here's Winston. What was that? I think he wants my attention. So I'm going to say 73, and thanks for everybody for checking on in. And you'll be able to see this up on YouTube here in a day or two. So it's been fun. K7AGE will be clear. Well, that was good. Not very many people today. Band conditions or whatever. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of them local coffee buddies. And it was fun. Got a chance to kind of talk a little more between ourselves today. So anyway, we'll think about doing this again. Thanks for stopping by. K7AGE clear.